हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज हम वापस आ चुके हैं और नया चैप्टर स्टार्ट करेंगे, लाइन्स एंड एंगल्स। होप आपने ये चैप्टर पूरा पढ़ लिया होगा। तो टुडे वी विल डिस्कस टॉप 10 क्वेश्चंस ऑन लाइन एंड एंगल। सो प्लीज़ वॉच इट फुल्ली। प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब एंड लाइक माय यूट्यूब चैनल made by Jainil D. Panjwani. So let's begin. These are our first 5 questions. You can see. You can pause and then note it. Okay, first question we will discuss. Okay, further discussing for the first question, this is our figure, and if you watch this question carefully, it is written in figure 6.2. AB is parallel to CD is parallel to EF. PQ is parallel to RS, means this and this line are parallel to each other. So now we can discuss if you read the question carefully. So this line and this line are parallel, so we can extend it, this line. So this line is extended and this both line are parallel to each other. If we notice this angle is 60 degree, so by the property we can say that this angle is also 60 degree. This is the transversal. This is known as corresponding angles. By this we can tell at 60, and this is 120 because of linear pair of angle. So linear pair of angle, we can say this is as a 120. So now we have told that this line and this line are parallel to each other, and this is a transversal, we can see. So this is also a corresponding angle, 120 degree, and x angle is also a corresponding angle. So this angle will be 120 degree. So now we have asked, wait, I will erase this so to clear vision. Okay, so we have asked the angle Q, this angle, let PQPS, this whole angle we have to take it. Sorry, P is there, but you can, okay, so this way I have to find the angle. We have got this much angle as 120 degree, so we have to find just this angle. Now we have to look this figure carefully. So this is 25. So by the property we have to extend this. By the property, this angle should be also a 25 degree. Due to the property of alternate interior angle, this is an interior angle and this is the interior angle of the line. Transversal is this line, and these are our parallel line. Hope you are understanding. This is also making a Z, so we can tell that this is 25. So just we have to add 120, we have to just add 120 plus 25, so we will get the whole angle as 145, and our answer is 145. Hope you understand. You can note it. Yeah, you can note. Going for the question number 2, if one angle of triangle is equal to the sum of other two angles, then the triangle is, so equilateral triangle is wrong because it has all sides and all angles should be equal. But in the case we can simply see that all angles are not equal. The obtuse triangle is also wrong. Obtuse mean more than 90 but less than 180 degree, so it is wrong. So isosceles triangle we will discuss. So this is our question number 2. I have taken different example, like I have taken 30 and 60, so we will get 90. 45 and 45, we will get 90. So right angle is the correct answer. And the meaning of isosceles triangle means that its two sides should be equal. Okay, now moving for a question number 3. An exterior angle of a triangle is 105 degree and its two interior opposite angle are equal. Each of these angle are, this is an axiom, we have studied that, so we will discuss. If we have studied that if the exterior angle is equal to the opposite angles. So 105 is equal to a plus b. So a plus b is given as 105 and it is written that both the angles are equal. Okay, so we can take as variable 2x is equal to 105. X means x is equal to 52 1/2 degree. This is our answer. You can note. Hope you are writing, and please like and subscribe my channel. So now moving for question number 4. In the triangle of the angles of triangle are in ratio of 5 gem, 3 gem, 7 gem. The triangle is. Don't think that these are the angles. These are some variables and are in the ratio. Okay, don't take this as angles. So we have taken as likes, we have taken that I will say that x is equal to, let x is equal to 10. So x is equal to 10 means this is 50 degree, this is 30 and this is 70. Like that we have to consider like a variable. So it is 5 times bigger. How can we say that gems? Meaning it is 5 times bigger than the original. Original was x. This is 5 times. This is 3 times the original. Original we have taken x, and this is 7 times as original. Now we have to consider gem. So we have to remove the same one. So x is same in all. So we can delete. So 5 gems, 5 gem, 3 gem, 7 can be written like this. So I have taken. All note that the sum of a triangle is 180 degree. So I have taken 15x is equal to 180, x is equal to 12. So now we have to find its all degree, 5x, 3x, 7x. So all angle are less than 90. So it is an acute angle triangle. You all know the difference between acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle. Yes, so you can note. Now moving for question number 5. If one of the angle of a triangle is 130, then the angle between the bisector of the other two angle can be. This is a question which we can think hard to get the answer. Means not hard. So just understand the question. Bisector means this is bisector means the bisector cuts this angle in two equal parts. Okay. This bigger one we can consider as a whole, and bisector means a, small a, and this small a are equal. A plus a will give us a big A. So this means that they are cutted halfly. So we have drawn the figure. So here we have to found that this angle, C angle, we have to find if you read the question carefully. So now bisector we have taken, this angle is 130 we have given. So this big A and big B should be 130 plus x plus y is equal to 180. So A and B are added, their sum is 50 degree. So we have taken that bisector of 50 degrees, so we will get 25. Yes, we have taken the sum as 25 because we have to find I will know this small a and this small b. We have taken both as the same bisector. Okay, we can also by doing it by a trial and error method. If I take a as a 20, okay, watch carefully. Okay, if I take a as 20 and b we have to make 50, so I can take 30. So it's 20 bisector is 10, okay, and 30 bisector is 15. So like this we also get 25 as our bisector. You can take other example too to make. So now moving, okay, this is our question diagram. So I have taken, so consider as 25 this angle and this angle is 25. So this is easy now. The sum of the triangle is 180 degree and we have got the 25 as two angles. So just we have to find the angle C. So A plus B plus C is equal to 180. We have found AB is equal to 25 and C we have found as 155. If you understand the question, you can easily solve these types of question. This line and angle are just for understanding and visualization. Okay. Now moving for question number 6. Okay, I will see the diagram. In the figure 6.2, POQ is line the value of x. Just we have asked the value of x, so you can watch the question carefully. Zoom. Okay, just we have to find the value of x. So moving for question number 6. Yeah, this is our question. Hope you are visible carefully. This is a straight line, so sum is 180. We have studied in class 8 that if there is a straight line, so its sum will be 180 degree. So here we have given 40 degree, here it is 4x, here it is 3x. So this is a type of equation in one variable. So 4x plus 3x plus 40 is equal to 180, 7x is equal to 140, x is equal to 20. Just we have asked the value of x in the question. So you have got the value of x. Don't worry, the PDF of this question I will put in the description. You can download from there. Okay, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Watch carefully and completely. So now moving for question number 7. This is our question number 7. If angle 1 is 60 and angle 6 is 120, so that line M and N are parallel. This is a proving question. N is this and M is this, and 1, this is the 1 angle and this is the 6 angle. 1 is 60 and 6 is 120. Here it is our question. So taken, this is 60, this is 3. Due to vertically opposite angle is equal. We have studied in the chapter, if you have read the chapter carefully. So angle 3 is equal to 60. Okay, this is not proof that the line are parallel, so I have taken this type. Otherwise I can prove it in other way, but we have not given but the question is that the lines are not parallel, means it is not a confirm, we have to prove, so we cannot take it as it is a parallel. So I have taken. So now to fulfill, so to prove angle 3 plus 120 is equal to 180. So yes, it is true because the sum is 180. So this type of is called, wait, I will see. Due to the property interior angle on the same side of transversal is 180, it is parallel line. Okay, I will tell you how to prove a parallel, if the line is parallel or not. There are 3 conditions. I will tell you 2 conditions. We have discussed one. This is first one. Due to the property interior angle on the same side of transversal is 180 degree. Other is corresponding angle are equal. If that is proved, then we can prove that the line is parallel. Okay. And third one is alternate interior angle or alternate exterior angle. Alternate interior angle in this figure is 3 and 5. If also that proves, then it is a parallel line. So I have proved that by the first one. So now moving for question number, I think it is 8 or 9. Okay, I don't know. AP and AQ are the bisector of two alternate interior angle formed by the intersection. Means this clearly proves that the line are parallel. I have told you, because if the alternate interior angles are equal, the line are parallel. Means this line and this line are parallel. If these are the bisector, means the angle are equal, because as alternate and interior angles is equal. So angle this, I have dark, angle this and angle this are same, because it are the bisector. If it is 60 degree, if hole is 60 degree, so this hole is also 60 degree. But now this whole, but now it is a bisector, so bisector of 60 is 30, so this is also 30 and this is also 30. Okay, so let's see the answer. So yeah, this is our bisector, means angle X and angle Z are equal, as I have told you. This is angle X and this is angle Z are equal. Given bisector of two alternate interior angles, all nozzles alternate interior angles are equal, so X and Y are equal. This is the figure for the further. Now we can extend this line as this and this line as this, and this is the transversal. I have just drawn this, you can see, since these are parallel line. Okay, now for the question number 9, these are the question. This is a easy question. Which of the two lines are parallel? Okay, you can see the figure. Okay, answer. Because of the property of interior angle on the same side of the transversal, sum is 180 degree. So we have to just see whose sum is 180 degree. Angle 1 sum is 180 degree, right? You can see, but angle 2 sum is not 180 degree. It is it is not 180 degree. So our A answer is correct. Now for question number 10, and this is our last question. Hope you understand all the question, and please like and subscribe. So this says that clearly this line is parallel. Using the same identity, alternate interior angle on the same side of transversal are equal. 180 degree. So this is our 180 degree. 44 plus x is equal to 180 degree. So the value of x is 180 degree. After this, you will get this PDF in the description box. Please like and subscribe my video. Thank you.